Hello, dear students. Yesterday, in our previous lecture, we have been here. We have formed two equations, equation number one and equation number A and equation number B. Now, what is FD? Let us remind again that we are at a depth D under the earth. We have gone down inside the earth by making a tunnel. Okay. We are not on the surface. We are at a depth D. So this is the mass, our mass, and this is the force on us, FD. So force on us due to this only. Force on us will be due to this mass only, and upper shell, due to upper shell, there will be no force on mass M. So this is FD. F is the force on the surface. When we are on the surface, then at time the force F is acting on it. Okay, that is actually the weight, actually our weight. So let us divide these two equations and we find the expression FD upon F is equal to, see this cancels out, everything is cancels out, and we have RE minus D upon RE. That means FD is equal to 1 minus D upon RE. Okay, so F times. Okay, so let us value of G at this place is G dash and value of G at this place is G. Then we can write here as mg dash is equal to mg 1 minus D upon RE, and this cancels out, we get G dash is equal to G times 1 minus D upon RE. Now this equation, this formula which we have just obtained for the depth D, let us calculate a question. Suppose we go inside the earth at RE, D is equal to RE. इतना गहरा खड्डा खोद के हम चले गए तो D इक्वल टू RE का क्या मतलब हुआ? इसका मतलब हुआ कि we reached at the center. We reached at center of earth. So what is G dash there? So G times 1 minus RE upon RE, that means 0. That means gravitational acceleration value at the center of earth is 0. Okay. So calculate another question. Suppose D is equal to RE by 2. That much at we have gone at that much of depth. Then what is G dash? G dash will be given by G 1 minus this RE by 2 divided by RE. That means G by 2 value. This cancels out, 1 by 2, 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2, and this comes out to be G by 2. The value of G will become half if we go at a value at a depth D is equal to RE by 2. Now we have seen how the D varies when we go above the surface of Earth. G decreases, and we also have seen how the G varies when we go down inside the earth. So we have to know about the what is gravitational potential. Then we will understand gravitational potential energy. What is gravitational potential? So gravitational potential is defined as negative of the work done. How it is defined? Negative of the work done by the gravitational force negative of the work done by the gravitational force in bringing a body in bringing a body of unit mass from infinity to a given point. Means, first of all, we have to calculate the work done by the gravitational force, and we are bringing a body of unit mass from where? From infinity to a given point. Okay. After that, we will do negative of that. Then we will obtain the expression for the gravitational potential. Okay. So let us obtain the gravitational potential. So we will make a figure here. Let us, this is Earth, and make the axis X, Y, and Z axis. And at a certain point, we have to calculate the potential. So what we will do? Through that point, we will go to the infinity. Now here it has been assumed that the potential at infinity is zero. Potential at infinity is zero. Means this planet or the earth will have no effect on the infinity, no force on the mass kept at the infinity. That means potential at infinity point is zero. Now what is the definition? We have to negative the work done of the by the gravitational force in bringing a body of unit mass from infinite to a given point. Okay, so let us calculate in opposite way. Let us see, this is body of unit mass, m is equal to 1, and this earth, suppose this is earth and its mass is me, then it will attract this in this direction. What is the force by the earth on this mass? The force is given by G me m upon r square. The position vector is r. The position vector is r. Okay, Gme upon r square, and unit vector r will tell us the direction of the force. So unit vector is in which direction? Suppose in the direction of unit vector r, the unit vector is unit vector r, then we see that its direction is downwards toward the center. Its direction is this way. So we will attach minus of unit vector r. So unit vector r with minus sign will be there to show the direction of this force, okay, which is being acted on this mass m is equal to unity. Okay. Now this force is given by this expression. Now the definition contains the work done. So what we have to do? We have to make a small displacement. Let us displace this mass. Let us displace this mass by an amount dr in this direction. Okay. So what is the work done? Small amount of the work done will be integration. A small amount of work done will be f into d, f dot dr. Okay. Work done is f dot dr. What is f? Minus g me into this one on r square, and this is unit vector r can be written as, let us write unit vector r here. Now what is dr? Vector dr means a small displacement vector, can be written as magnitude and a unit vector attached to it. So we will write as dr into unit vector r. Now this is unit vector r dot product unit vector r. So it becomes 1. So this expression becomes minus g me upon r square into dr. Unit vector r dot r unit vector r is 1 because I dot I, j dot j, k dot k is equal to 1. We have already done. So this is the expression for the small amount of work done in displacement dr. What is the total work done from infinity to that point? What we have to do, we have to bring that mass from infinity to this point P, and we have to calculate the total work. So that will be the sum of all such type of small works done during small displacement dr. Okay, so we will integrate. What is the total work done? Integration of this factor. The work done in bringing a mass from infinite. Suppose what we are calculating, we are bringing the mass from r to infinite. So work done from r to infinite is minus gme upon r square dr integration and r to infinity. Okay, so minus gme can be taken out of the integration times, and it becomes r to the power minus 2, r to infinity dr. What is r to the power minus 2 integration? Minus gme will be here, and r to the power minus 2 will become r to the power minus 1 upon minus 1 dr, and it will become minus sign you take out, this become gme, and this is 1 upon r, and upper and lower limits are r to infinity, r to infinity. So it will become what? gme upper limit minus lower limit, and this becomes minus gme upon r. This is the work done in bringing a mass from r to infinity. Work done in bringing a mass from r to infinity that we have calculated here. Now, as per our definition, we have to calculate work done from infinity to r. So what is work done from infinity to r? That will be negative of this. That means gme upon r is the work done in bringing a unit mass from infinite to r. Now by the definition says that negative of that work done by gravitational force in bringing a body of unit mass from infinite to a given point. So negative, we have to do it negative. So what is the potential? Potential at point P will be defined as minus of gme upon a work done का negative sign लेने का. In some books, in NCERT books, it is denoted by 5. This is the gravitational potential at point whose position vector is given by vector r, as in this figure. Okay, gravitational potential at point P whose position vector with respect to origin is r is given by this formula. Now, what is the gravitational potential? Our article is gravitational potential energy. So what is this gravitational potential energy? Now, gravitational potential energy definition is what? Gravitational potential energy. Now, this gravitational potential energy is defined as negative of the work done. The statement will be same as before. There it was written as unit mass. Here it will be in the same statement. You do what you do? Negative of the work done by the gravitational force in bringing a body of mass m from infinite to a point P is known as gravitational potential energy of the system of mass and that planet near which it is being brought. Okay, so what is the gravitational potential energy? For unit mass, the work done has been calculated this from infinite to point P. The work done has been calculated with this expression. So for m mass, the work done will be, what will be the work done? Work done will be minus GME upon R into M. For M mass, you can write this M. Okay. So gravitational potential energy is minus GME upon R. Okay. So you can write potential energy of this, or in some books it is written as U, denoted by U, and this is denoted by V, potential. Okay, gravitational potential. Okay, so gravitational potential energy U is given by this factor minus GME upon M upon R. Now there is a question based on that. Now this is a potential energy of two body system. This is the potential energy of the two body system. Now see example 8.3 in your NCERT textbook. Now here, find the potential energy Now see this question. Find the potential energy of a system of four particles placed at the vertices of a square of side L. Now see, this is a square. You see, this is square. Okay. Vertices of the square are shown and M mass is kept at each of the vertices. These diagonals are shown. So let us name it. Point number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Suppose we are making an arrangement of these four particles on the vertices of the square, then how do we calculate the total potential energy? That is the question. Potential at the center of a square we have to calculate, and first of all we have to calculate the potential energy of the system of four particles. Okay, so how do we calculate the potential energy of the system? Potential energy of the system of two particles is given by the formula minus G M1 M2 upon R. This is a general formula. In our case, Earth and M mass system was there, so G M E M was coming. If two masses are there, you can take G M1 M2. M1 M2 two masses are there, then you can take G M1 M2 factor in place of that formula, in that formula. Okay. So what is the, suppose first of all one M mass is there at the point 1, then 2 is brought near it. So it is under gravitational effect of this. This will be this point is under the gravitational effect of this. सबसे पहले ये वाला पॉइंट रख दिया, पॉइंट मास रख दिया m, तो ये किसी के भी इफेक्ट में नहीं था. ओके, सो देयर विल बी नो वर्क डन एंड देयर पोटेंशियल एनर्जी विल बी जीरो. अब दूसरा पार्टिकल इसके पास में लाए. अब जब दूसरा पार्टिकल इसके पास में लाए तो क्या हुआ कि अब ये इसके इफेक्ट में आ गया, तो ये पेयर लेना पड़ेगा और इस पेयर में जी M1 M2 upon R फॉर्मूला लगाना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, तो pair we will calculate and no pair should be repeated. Okay, so we will do pairing between 1 and 2. Okay, so what is the potential energy of this pair? Potential energy of this pair is minus G. Let us do this question here. So space is not there, so we will utilize like this. U12 pair. Okay, so minus G M square upon L. This formula we have like Gm1 M2 upon R. Then 3 also is there, 4 also is there. Okay, so we will make pair. This pair has been taken. Now we will make pair of this first with 3. Now what is this distance? By the Pythagoras theorem, this is L and this is L. This is 90 degrees. So Pythagoras theorem gives us L root 2. So what is this R? L root 2 divided by 2. That means by L upon root 2. From here to here, the distance is L upon root 2. So we will utilize this. This is also L upon root 2. This is also L upon root 2. This is also L upon root 2. So U12 we have taken. Then we will calculate U13. Pair from 1 we are taking. एक से हर एक का पेयर बनाना है। 1 का 2 बन गया, 1 का 3 कैसे बनेगा, माइनस जी एम स्क्वायर अपॉन व्हाट इज दिस डिस्टेंस, L√2, तो यहाँ पे आएगा L√2। ओके, अब 1 से इसका पेयर भी बनेगा, और क्या आएगा, U14 माइनस जी एम स्क्वायर अपॉन L। तो 1 से सारे पेयर हो गए, तो लेट मी मार्क इट, ये पेयर हो गया, ये पेयर हो गया, और ये पेयर हो गया। अब 2 से पेयर बनाना चालू करते हैं। 2 से 1 का बन चुका है, इट शुड नॉट बी रिपीटेड। 2 से 3 का बनाना पड़ेगा, 2 से 3 का पेयर बनाना पड़ेगा। तो हम लिखेंगे U23, ये क्या लिखेंगे, माइनस जी एम स्क्वायर अपॉन L। अब 2 से और किसका बनेगा, U24 बनेगा, ये वाला। ओके, ये वाली लेंथ लेनी पड़ेगी उसमें। ये वाला पेयर क्या आएगा, माइनस जी M1 M2 अपॉन L√2, 24, राइट। अब इसके बाद ये हिस्सा अलग, इसके बाद हम जो है 2 से 3 का हो गया, 2 से 4 का हो गया, मार्क भी कर दिया, और 2 से 1 का ऑलरेडी हो चुका था। अब 3 को पकड़ेंगे। लेट अस मेक द पेयर फ्रॉम 3। 3 से 2 का हो गया, 3 से 1 का ये भी हो गया, देखो लाल निशान लगा हुआ है, 3 से 1 का हो चुका है। 3 से 4 का नहीं हुआ है, तो लेट अस टेक दिस, इसीलिए इसको निशान लगाते चलना चाहिए पेयर बनाने के टाइम में। माइनस जी एम स्क्वायर अपॉन L, राइट। तो ये भी बन गया भाई। अब 3 से और कुछ बचा नहीं, ये सब बन चुके। तो अब 4 लेंगे तो क्या होगा, 4 के साथ पेयर बनाएंगे तो ये हो गया है, ये हो गया है, और ये हो गया है। इसका मतलब ऑल द पेयर्स फोर टाइम्स जी एम स्क्वायर अपॉन L। इसके बाद इस टाइप के कितने हैं जिसमें L√2 नीचे आ रहा है, एक ये रहा और एक ये रहा, ठीक है। तो ये हो जाएगा -2 टाइम्स जी एम स्क्वायर अपॉन L√2। दिस इज द टोटल पोटेंशियल एनर्जी ऑफ द system. Okay, now you see, you can see here the answer is this, 4 times gm square upon L minus 2 times gm square upon √2L. Okay, direct मैंने लिख दिया, and I have explained you how to calculate it, how to calculate it systematically, that no mistake is done. Now this question can be made complicated in the JEE exam. How it can be made complicated? Let us see. Let us say कि I have a cube, not the square. I have a cube, and this cube is this, like this, and each vertex of the cube we have certain mass, and we have to calculate the potential energy of the system. Then we will go by this way, this method we will go one by one by calculating all the pairs and without repeating any of the pairs. Okay, now it is also saying obtain the potential at the center of the square. What is the potential at the center of the square? Let us go back to our earlier case. Means ये जो मैंने आपका फिगर बनाया था, इस फिगर में मैंने आपको क्यूब बना दिया था ना। तो अब हम जो है वापस से जाते हैं कहाँ, अपने स्क्वायर वाले केस पे। ये देखिए स्क्वायर है, इसके सेंटर पे अपने को क्या निकालना है। क्वेश्चन कहता है कि पोटेंशियल एट द सेंटर। पोटेंशियल का फॉर्मूला क्या है, अभी अभी हमने क्या पढ़ा पोटेंशियल का फॉर्मूला। पोटेंशियल का फॉर्मूला हमने पढ़ा कि माइनस जी एम अपॉन आर इज द पोटेंशियल, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पे पोटेंशियल कितना हो जाएगा, पोटेंशियल इसकी वजह से यहाँ पे आएगा, स्केलर क्वांटिटी है पोटेंशियल, इट इज नॉट ए वेक्टर क्वांटिटी। तो फ्रॉम दिस what is the potential at this point? माइनस जी एम अपॉन आर, आर की वैल्यू कितनी कैलकुलेट की थी? एल अपॉन रूट टू कैलकुलेट की, ठीक है। तो ऐसा टर्म 4 बार आएगा, इसकी वजह से भी होगा पोटेंशियल, इसकी वजह से भी होगा, इसकी वजह से भी होगा। So what will be the potential? Potential will be 4 times L by root 2. Potential देखो ये एक्सप्रेशन लिखा हुआ है, कुछ यहाँ पे मिस प्रिंटिंग टाइप का लिखा है। Potential will be 4 times such term Gm upon R. So if this root 2 comes here and this becomes 4 root 2. Okay, that will be the potential at the center of the square. Now I think you understood this thing. Okay. Now next article is our escape speed. Okay, what is the escape speed? Let us suppose you throw a stone upwards from the center, from the earth surface of the earth. If you throw a stone upwards, it will come down in your hands. So whatever thing has been thrown up has come down. But if you launch a rocket, if you launch a satellite with the help of a rocket, you see that satellite go outside the earth and revolve there. It doesn't come back to earth. So the satellite, the rocket gives the satellite the speed known as escape speed. So a body which is thrown out of the gravitational field of earth such that it never returns on earth is known as the escape speed, the minimum speed by which the body should be thrown so that it should not return. So how we define? So it can be understood with the help of the binding energy concept. What is the binding energy? First of all, let us find out what is the binding energy. In atoms, nucleus is there, that is positively charged, and neutrons are there, and in outer orbits the electrons are there. Okay, so this electron is bounded with the nucleus with certain energy, and as we are bounded to the earth, we are on the surface of earth, earth is attracting towards its center, earth is attracting us towards its center. That means that we are binded to the earth. Similarly, the electron is binded to the nucleus, and if a certain amount of energy is given to the electron, it will go outside this bonding, means it will go outside from the bond, whatever bond it is in. Okay, it will go outside and will not come back. Okay, so binding energy, what is the binding energy of mass m on the surface of earth? Binding energy of mass m kept at the surface of earth. What is the binding energy? Binding energy is given by the potential energy of that body and the earth. So that will be, binding energy will be minus G MEM upon RE, because at the surface of earth. Okay, that is the binding energy. Now suppose this binding energy is there and we have to give certain amount of energy to the body on the surface of earth. We have to give certain amount of energy to the body on the surface of earth. This is earth and this is a body of mass m on earth. Okay, its binding energy is given by this factor. So we have to throw this body of mass m with certain velocity such that energy given to this body overcomes this binding energy. So we are giving energy in terms of kinetic energy to this body. Okay. Now this kinetic energy, if it becomes greater than this binding energy between the body earth system, then definitely it will not come back. Okay. So kinetic energy is half mv square. And we have to give what amount of the energy? G MEM upon RE, amount of the energy. G MEM upon RE, amount of energy we have to give. Okay, positive. Binding energy, negative, attractive. So we have to go outside the surface of Earth. So we have to give the kinetic energy in the form of plus G MEM upon RE. So in that case, what will be the velocity? Because that thing will not return on the earth, and in that case, that velocity will be known as the escape velocity. So let us calculate. Mm cancels out. So V square is equal to 2G ME upon RE. Okay. So what is escape speed? One formula becomes under root 2G ME upon RE. Now for this is escape speed from the surface of the earth. And for any other planet, what will be the general formula? General formula will be, general formula escape speed is equal to under root 2 gm. M is the mass of the planet from which the escape velocity is being calculated upon r. R is the radius of that planet. Okay. So what is the another formula? We have a relation G, value of G at the surface of Earth is given by GME upon RE square, whose value comes out to be 9.8 meter per second square. I have already told you. So this GME upon RE square factor gives us G. So what is GME from here? GME from this is GRE square. Now we put this value over here. If you put the value here, what you get? We get another expression for the escape velocity. So you write under root 2 GRE square upon RE and divided by this. So one this RE cancels out. So we get VE escape velocity is equal to under root 2 GRE, another formula for the escape velocity. जहाँ आपको रेडियस मालूम हो ये फॉर्मूला यूज करना, बाकी चीजें मालूम हो तो ये फॉर्मूला यूज करना, ऐसा भी फॉर्मूला आप यूज कर सकते हैं. These are the two formulas and its value comes out to be approximately 11.2 kilometer per second from the surface of Earth. ठीक है, from the surface of Earth this value is there of the escape velocity. इसका मतलब है कि rockets are given that much velocity to launch the satellite in the orbit. Okay, to launch the satellite into the orbits. So this is the escape velocity. Okay, so we have obtained the formula for the escape velocity.